Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Ramzan Mubarak to all those who are practicing. I hope sab fit जा रहा हो, सब अच्छा जा रहा हो. You guys are focusing on your semester और अच्छे से time गुजर रहा हो. So what we will be talking about today is diversity. I'm sure all of you know by now how important diversification is. Why do we need it in organizations? Why do we need it in our surroundings? But in case you don't know, that's what we'll be talking about in this chapter for the next 20 slides. ठीक है. The biggest example of diversity is your own university. आप अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में देखते हैं कि there are people belonging from different cultures, different backgrounds, different religions. ठीक है, we have a good um, क्या कहते हैं उसको, we have a good percentage of females as well as males. So they all of this comes in diversity. Diversity can be good, diversity can be bad, but both these factors, good and bad, depends on how diversity is being managed. डाइवर्सिटी काउंटर प्रोडक्टिव हो जाती है जब मैनेजमेंट गड़बड़ कर रही होती है. डाइवर्सिटी आपको फ़ायदा देती है जब मैनेजमेंट उसको ठीक से टैकल हैंडल कर रही होती है. सो वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट डिफरेंट डायनामिक्स regarding diversity. Why do we need it in organizations, and how can it be counterproductive? So basically इस chapter से हमें we will be knowing the following. We will be talking about two forms of workforce diversity. Then we will talk about the key biographical characteristics and describe how they are relevant to organization behavior. ठीक है. And आगे we have four more points as well. So instead of reading them off like this, let's just jump in and talk about what we have to study. So when we're talking about organization behavior, we have to understand that diversity is an important concept in this subject because individual differences shape preferences for rewards, communication styles, reaction to leaders, negotiation styles, and many other aspects of behaviors in an organization. Diversity management की जब बात आती है, so there are two ways of doing that. One is surface level diversity and the other is deep level diversity. Surface level diversity होती है जो आपको सामने से नज़र आ रही होती है, जैसे कि you have 10% of male students in your class and 15% of female students in your class. Out of this percentage that I've just mentioned, इसमें 5% includes Christian, sorry, 10% includes Muslims. In addition to this, इसमें 2% वो वाले students होते हैं जो scholarship पे पढ़ रहे हैं, बाकी के सेल्फ फाइनेंस पे हैं. ये जो ऊपर आपको चीज़ें सामने सामने चीज़ें नज़र आ रही होती हैं, एज, ठीक है, जेंडर, कलर, कास्ट, बैकग्राउंड, बायोलॉजिकल क्या कहते हैं एस्पेक्ट्स, दोज आर सर्विस लेवल डाइवर्सिटी. Deep level diversity, as the name suggests as well, goes at deeper with respect to deeper क्या कहते हैं aspects. ठीक है. For example, if you find out that you and somebody you know in your class, you're both committed to your families, you share a common way of thinking about important work problems, or maybe you like to work collaboratively. Perhaps you're interested in international assignments in the future. कोई भी ऐसा सीन जो डीप लेवल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती है ना, डीप टॉक्स जो जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं, डीप डीप बातें करनी है, ठीक है, वो एक आपके एक एक्सटेंसिव फॉर्म ऑफ डाइवर्सिटी होती है. सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू मैनेजिंग दीज बोथ, इट्स अ चैलेंज फॉर मैनेजर्स बिकॉज जैसे जैसे हम डाइवर्सिटी की बात जब हम क्लास में भी डिस्कशन कर रहे होते हैं, ठीक है, आई स्टार्ट डिस्कशन maybe on a topic such as औरत मार्च, ठीक है, some of you may agree, some of you may disagree, ठीक है, आपका कोई और opinion होगा, आपके साथ जो बैठा होगा उसका कोई और opinion होगा. That is actually a very diverse form of classroom in which people have different sort of क्या कहते हैं opinions. Surface level पे, let's see, let's assume that we are a group of women and men who support women rights, who want to work in order to do something about women rights. Deep level पे diversity तब आएगी when all of us would have a story that resonates to how and why we want to work when it comes to rights of women. इसी तरह organizations में होता है. Surface level diversity होगी age, gender, color, caste, all of that. Deep level diversity ये होगी कि आपके goals कैसे हैं और वो different motivation level एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को डाइवर्स कैसे कर रहा है. अनफॉर्चुनेटली जब डाइवर्सिटी इंक्रीज होती है तो साइमल्टेनियसली डिस्क्रिमिनेशन भी इंक्रीज हो सकती है. And discrimination, I'm also sure you guys already know what that is. Although diversity presents many opportunities for organizations, diversity management includes working to eliminate discrimination. ठीक है, अब मैं एक इसमें क्विक एग्जांपल दूंगी. The topic that I worked for my thesis in my MPhil was about a phenomena which is known as Queen Bee syndrome. ठीक है, Queen Bee syndrome is Queen bees basically are those senior women who work in male dominant organization and they are mean towards junior women. Why? Because वो एक male environment में अकेले होती हैं तो वो अपने आप को ऐसे change करती हैं जिसमें they only care about their individual progress. ठीक है, अब ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बेसिकली क्या करती हैं जो एक क्वीन बी के बिहेवियर को ट्रिगर करता है दैट इट्स अ जेंडर बायस्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. दे आर 80% मेल इन दोज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड दे हायर ओनली 20% ऑफ फीमेल्स जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ डाइवर्सिफिकेशन. ठीक है, अब ऑन पेपर ऑन विजुअल इट मे लुक वेरी नाइस कि अच्छा दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज हायरिंग women which is so good, but in reality it actually sometimes increases discrimination because these women they're forced to act like men, and when they act like men, ठीक है, they turn out to be bullies towards junior women. So when you are trying to diversify there are high chances कि discrimination भी वहाँ पे बढ़ जाए. यूजुअली जब हम डिस्क्रिमिनेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं, ठीक है, वी मीन दैट वी आर अलाउइंग आवर बिहेवियर टू बी इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय स्टीरियोटाइप्स about groups of people or certain people. Now I'm also sure you guys know what stereotypes are, but in case you don't, stereotype basically is judging someone on the basis of our perception of the group that the person belongs to or the background that they come from. ठीक है, for example you've had a bad experience of working with women. ठीक है, so when you had a woman पहले तो आप रिलक्टेंट हो गए कि मैंने एक औरत को हायर नहीं करना है क्योंकि मेरा एक एक्सपीरियंस बहुत बुरा हो गया. जब आप हायर कर भी देते फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर द सेक ऑफ डाइवर्सिटी, ठीक है, आपके पास एक स्टीरियोटाइप नोशन ऑलरेडी होगा कि शी में नॉट वर्क प्रॉपर्ली और she may not she may not balance her work and her personal life properly. ठीक है, तो शायद आप उसकी सैलरी कम रखें, शायद आप उसके साथ एटीट्यूड अपना शुरू से ही सख्त रखें. सो ऑटोमेटिकली वाइल यू वांट टू डाइवर्सिफाई एट द सेम टाइम आप एक स्टीरियोटाइपिंग नोशन की वजह से डिस्क्रिमिनेशन वहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. सो stereotypes can be counterproductive and possibly वो आपकी of course आपकी organization का environment भी ख़राब करती है. But what we have in front of us right now is a table जिसमें different forms of discrimination के बारे में बात हो रही है. ठीक है, discriminatory policies or practices, actions taken by representatives of the organizations to deny equal opportunity to perform और equal rewards for performance. जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी एक example दी थी कि stereotype की वजह से you may give less salary to the female employee because you have a stereotype opinion. ठीक है, एंड आप शायद उनको रिवॉर्ड भी ना करें. यहाँ पे जो एग्जांपल दी हुई है इट्स older workers may be targeted for layoffs because they are highly paid and have lucrative benefits. ठीक है, उनकी वैल्यू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कम हो चुकी होती है, so they might be asked to leave because they cannot pay them, और benefits भी उनके ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहे होते हैं. Then we have sexual harassment. It's one of the very common forms of discrimination in Pakistan, in the West, and all over the world. Um, so basically, sexual harassment is unwanted sexual advances or other verbal or physical conduct of sexual nature that create a hostile or offensive environment. Sales. But yeah, you guys get the point. Okay, and it's not just the example that is given here about strip clubs. It's generally with other aspects as well. For example, if you have a male colleague and he just puts his hand around your shoulder, okay, that also may come under harassment. Okay, when you have when there's a group of male employees who are continuously bullying female employees, that is also sexual harassment. As it mentioned, it's not just physical, it's also verbal. So that is one of the problems with respect to discrimination as well. Then we have intimidation, overt threats or bullying direct at members of specific groups of employees. The example is one of the very top examples which is used as case studies in organizations, which is African Americans. The other one is minorities working in a different cultural country, for example, Indians working in Netherlands. The example that we have right now is African American employees at some companies have found nooses hanging over their workstation. Nooses basically is वो वुडू डॉल्स टाइप नहीं होती. सो आपने कोई मूवी भी देखी होगी अफ्रीका की, कोई भी ऐसा सिनेरियो देखा होगा. सो दे हैव दिस वेरी स्टीरियोटिपिकल single story image that they're all involved in black magic and all sort of stuff. So then we have mockery and insults, jokes or negative stereotypes, sometimes the results of jokes taken too far. Example is Arab Americans have been asked at work whether they carrying bombs or were members of terrorist organizations. So it might be a joke, but it's unethical. ठीक है, वैसे भी we are a very political generation and we don't take these jokes as jokes anymore. So once you step into the organizations and somebody cracks a joke, इस तरह का it's not joke. ठीक है. So then we have exclusion of certain people from job opportunities, social events, discussions, informal mentoring. It may be unintentional. Example, many women in finance claim they're assigned to marginal jobs or are given light workloads that don't lead to promotion. Basically, accounting में क्या होता है that जब yearly audit चल रहा होता है, so women usually क्या होता है कि जो culture बना हुआ है, जैसे आपको 9 to 5 अगर ऑफ हो रहा है, तो अगर एक कंपनी का ऑडिट चल रहा है, दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू स्टे बैक फॉर आई डोंट नो रात के 10-11 बजे तक. But because we live in a desi society, women are not usually allowed to stay back. This is just one example accounting के related. Women are not allowed to stay back. So वो पहले ही उनको ऐसी कोई opportunity देंगे ही नहीं, ठीक है, कि वो ऐसी ऐसी ऐसे ऊपर हाई रोल पे हों जिस पे उनको इतना बड़ा कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करना पड़े बाद में कि वो ऑडिट के लिए आई ही ना. ठीक है. सो या and finally we have incivility, disrespectful treatment including behaving in an aggressive manner, interrupting the person or ignoring his or her opinions. Female lawyers note that male attorneys frequently cut them off or do not adequately address their comments. Also another very common sort of perception that happens when it comes to discrimination. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल तुम्हें क्या पता हो, मुझे तुमसे ज़्यादा बेहतर पता है. ठीक है. सो इस तरह ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में भी होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा दफ़ा होता है. एंड सो दीज आर दी basic forms of discrimination that organizations witness in different ways. Different groups iske target hoye hote. It's not just women. If you go abroad, you'll see the LGBTQ movement. क्या कहेंगे उसको, they're also affected by this sort of harassment, this sort of discrimination. Transgenders in Pakistan, they're also subjected to this sort of discrimination as well.